We've got something you will not find anywhere else. This is a 1969 Chevy Caprice. It's been full-blown body off frame, custom build, laser beam straight, shaved, riding on air, full leather interior, and it has a built 528 cubic inch big block under the hood, making 706 horsepower. It's featured on the cover of Super Chevy with the feature inside. It won its class at the World of Wheels. This thing's got a lot going for it, and it's not going to cost what you think. Go to volocars.com. That's where you'll find the prices on 200 classic cars, including this one, and there'll be a monthly payment as well. There will also be a QR code on the screen throughout the video. You can scan that at any time, and it'll bring you directly to this car. But for right now, join me. Let's go for a spin. Yeah, the gentleman who built it, it says in the magazine, he was at a car show, and he said he heard somebody say you couldn't swing a dead cat without hitting a Camaro, meaning there's Camaros everywhere. That's when it clicked with him. He wanted something different. So he got this 69 Caprice and started a several-year custom build. And this is about a 15-year-old build, maybe a little more, 17-year-old. And it is slick. It looks like it was done yesterday. All smoothed out. There's no emblems, trim, moldings, no side marker lights, no antenna, no door handles. And it is all absolutely straight. The jambs are slick. No vinyl roof. I mean, this is straight. And we're talking big football length panels here. And they are straight. Look at this trunk. I always love this middle sunken in panel. No emblems, no lock. All that's been shaved and filled. And again, just look at the reflection all the way to the bottom. There's not a rust pimple or bubble at all. Very nice, all clean. Those gaps are square and flush. And again, not a bump. To hold up that long, that says a lot. The jambs are just as slick as the car. All this is slick. I don't see any body work, bad body work showing at all. Behind the fenders, way down here, it's all still like glass. Now there might be a nick or a chip. I think there was one on the trunk and that little touch up on this quarter panel over here. Does look like we have a piece of weather strip that needs to be dealt with here. We'll put that on the list for the shop. But yeah, there's a touch up, and the only reason I found it, I was wiping the car. The color is touched up real nice, so no one's going to notice it. I'm going to give the body and paint, it was probably a 10 when it was done, and it's probably a 9.5, 17 years later. Sitting on some big wheels. The brand is Devious wheels. They're 19-inch in front, 20s in back, and they are wide. You can see that for yourself. They're wrapped in Pirelli performance tires. This glass has a curve to it, really cool. Very nice clear glass. The bumpers were rechromed. The lenses are all nice and clean. I feel like there's not a whole lot to talk about out here because everything's been shaved off. The stainless trim is buffed and polished, and same with the rain gutters. The window seals are all replaced. Windshield's crystal clear. Now it's on an air ride technology suspension, so you can adjust the height. It'll slam down further. You can give it a rake. You can lift it up. So that's all adjustable. And then in front, the bumper and the grill, all that's done with the same attention to detail. Let's open it up. I got a lot of cool stuff to show you. All right, so we have the remote that opens each door, and then it opens the trunk. You have to wait 5 seconds. And there's two little nicks there. Those two little nicks and that other chip are the only ones that I had noticed. So this giant trunk lid is all painted underneath, a new weather strip, but look what we find inside. This is all boxed and wrapped in genuine leather. You got kicker subwoofers, two giant kicker amps. Behind this door, you have a gel battery. Behind this door, you have the stereo and a CD changer. It's operated by remote inside the car. Behind this door, another battery. So there's two gel batteries in here, Rockford Fosgate something or other. But look at the workmanship that went into this car. They even painted to match. Chrome latch down at the bottom. And it's still fresh looking. When you subscribe to our YouTube channel, click the bell icon. You'll be notified as new videos are posted. And like always, when you restore, we'll call it an orphan car, a different type of car, they're a lot more work. You can't get parts like you can a Mustang or a Camaro. The jambs are extra slick. Right in the magazine, they talked about all the cowhides they used in here. This is all leather interior. Look at the custom molded door panels with the speakers at the bottom, the custom armrest. And again, it is soft leather, beautiful leather. Power windows. So the little bit of metal is painted red, all stitched. Actually, the upholstery company was called Stitch by Stitch. The whole instrument panel, everything is just nice and clean, simple, tidy. Again, all wrapped in leather, all painted beautifully. Okay, those are no, that's wrapped in leather too, starting right here. It's all leather. Down on the floor, it has the Mercedes type square loop carpet, all with bound edges, all custom made. It says Hurst on it. They took a Hurst like 4-speed shifter, but it's an automatic. Looks just like a 4-speed. Inside the ashtray are the controls for the air ride. You probably can't see them, but there's some toggle switches there. And then this beautiful leather seat has an armrest cushion. There's your remote for the stereo right there. And this is all leather, not just the surfaces, but all wrapped all the way around leather. Nice firm cushion. I mean, this is, again, a high quality job. I don't know if you can hear my enthusiasm, but this is a nicely done car. Even the plastic backs are wrapped in leather. You have the same nice carpet and mats. And then the same deal back here. The back seat matches the front, has the folding armrest, all leather. You got speakers and tweeters in the back panels here, all leather. Leather wraps up around the top, and you have speakers and tweeters. The headliner, I'm telling you, this is leather too. It might be, I don't know, it's either vinyl or leather, but look at the nice headliner. It's like a molded panel. It doesn't have a bunch of sewn in seams, contoured around the visors, which look like they're done in leather. The mirror is new. It's on a tilt column, a deluxe steering wheel. And then I'm looking underneath, it does have upgraded wiring and fuse block. And there's a gauge on that kick panel for the air ride. I'll tell you where they're at, front and back. Tweeters in the pillars as well. And they're also wrapped in leather. So you can see it had quite a sound system. Hopefully Michael will demonstrate that for you when he takes you on a test drive. Nice interior. So that's not just your typical big block. That is a 528 cubic inch built by Larry Molokani. You can look him up, and he is a well-known, renowned high-performance engine builder. And it has polished aluminum intake, big, giant dual-feed Holley carb under there with the Pro line system with the regulator and the fuel lines, all premium stuff. But internally, it's a 4-bolt main block, stroked King's crankshaft, comp solid lifter cam, roller rockers. It says it has Dart aluminum heads too. And you can see everything's painted very nicely. Air conditioning and heat, all that's been updated. All painted slick, stainless hardware. Look up front here, all smooth and polished. You have some chrome. We have a big transmission cooler. We have a polished radiator and overflow bottle. Power Master alternator. Polished aluminum water pump and timing cover. Power steering. This is literally the biggest oil filter I've ever seen on a car. That's a remote oil filter for the engine. Look at the lines. Look at the size of this thing. So that's nice. It's got some big coated headers. Again, air conditioning. Willwood master cylinder on a hydro boost brake system, an updated Newport Engineering wiper motor. And again, it's all just painted and slick and looking really, really nice in here. But boy, Michael's going to show you how this thing runs. You're going to be impressed. We'll see in a minute.
Horsepower. Heck yeah, sign me up. This thing's an absolute monster. I don't think I've ever quite heard an engine that sounded quite like this. Just give it a little gas and she scoots, boy. I was so distracted by the engine, I didn't even mention that the ride quality is surprisingly good, you know, considering airbags and everything like that. It's not bouncing all over the place. No rattles, creaks. Really nice, smooth ride. Let's see what she's got. All right, we're doing 60 miles an hour. It wasn't even floored. Wow. That's some serious performance. What a great car. Everything about it. I especially like this bench seat. Well, it's firm and supportive. More so than I thought when first looking at it. And it's very comfortable. Kind of like a Mercedes as far as the firmness goes, but come down, take a test drive for yourself if you'd like, and check out all the details at volocars.com.
So body was off the frame, the floors are all clean metal, all painted red, the steering was rebuilt, suspension was all rebuilt. It has reinforced lower control arms, tubular upper control arms, air ride technology, airbags in place of the springs. It has billet gas shocks, front and back. It has the panhard bar in back. Disc brakes at all four of the wheels. They're big discs, they're drilled and slotted. Upgraded fuel system. The tank has the pickup at the bottom of the tank, and I see it has a filter inline, a big filter, so that's all been updated. It has a really nice exhaust. It's a stainless steel SpinTech exhaust. It's 3-inch oval pipe, so it doesn't hang down as much. Oval, you give it a little more ground clearance. You don't see it hanging down. It has an X pipe, big rectangular stainless mufflers, and I like the tailpipes are all tucked up with some turn down tips. You don't see them hanging down. You look up at the motor, high torque starter, anodized oil pan, and it has a skid plate to protect the oil pan. Built turbo 400 automatic transmission, which has a finned aluminum oil pan that matches the flywheel cover. It has a polished drive shaft going back to its 12-bolt rear end. It also has a matching finned aluminum cover. And it's got, I think, 323 posi gears, so some nice cruising gears. There's battery terminals underneath in case the battery's ever dead. You can't get in the trunk. There's some jumper leads underneath the car over there. There's also a button hidden right here. If you ever lock the keys in the car, need a little oil on a couple of the hinges. So there's a hidden button there. Fantastic car, a lot of car for the money. You don't want a Camaro, you don't want a Chevelle, you want to stand out. This will do it. My father, who I didn't even think would care about a car like this, he loved it. And again, it's just because it's different. And the restoration quality is phenomenal. I think someone's going to get a great value for considering all the work that's been done in the finished product. Anyway, go to volocars.com. This is your chance to get something special. The salespeople can help answer your questions, like how to get your Caprice delivered to your door, how to get it financed, insured, and help with all that. Thanks for watching.